Oh god, that was creepy, wasn't it? I wanted to do kind of an updated top 10 favourite eyeshadows video thing. Let me know if you're interested in top 10 other things like lipstick, blush, things like that, nail varnish. Don't ask me about lip gloss because I only have about 4 that I actually like, probably about 10 in total. So, favourite eyeshadows, top 10, because I like watching these kinds of videos, so I'm going to be selfish and upload one because I like them. Number 1, in no particular order, is Virgin. This is from one of the latest Decay palettes. I'm trying not to show you that because look at what happened to my mirror. I stepped on it because I am not very clever. Virgin is kind of a pinkish champagne colour. It's kind of got white pearlised reflecting pigments in it, and it's absolutely beautiful in a neutral eye all over the lids. I absolutely adore this colour, and I really, really, really implore them to bring it out in a full-size permanent colour because it's absolutely gorgeous, and I will probably, I'm actually a bit scared of the day that I run out of this. Another shadow I really love from the Urban Decay palette, this is number 2, this is Smog. Smog is a kind of deepened bronze, kind of almost a browny bronzy colour, kind of just a bit of a dirty bronze I think, and it's beautiful. I wore it over the lid when I went out last Friday and just really lightly dusted, and it looked absolutely amazing with a kind of smoky eye and some liquid liner. So Smog, especially the texture of these two eyeshadows, they're really, really buttery and creamy and smooth, and I found that a lot with Urban Decay colours, that they're just beautiful to apply. So those are my first 2. Number 3 is a NARS shadow, and it's in Mekong. Now, I have a massive beef with Mekong, in that it crumbled like nothing I've ever seen before, and not only did it crumble, but this container did not keep said crumblies in. In fact, it let them fall out and into my makeup bag, and every time I reached into my makeup bag I was like, why have I got black stuff all over my hands? Because of this stupid eyeshadow. So I had to use it wet, and then I kind of stuck all the bits back together again, but now I have not very much pigmentation from that part, so you win some, you lose some. So I have a beef with Mekong, but it is an amazing crease colour, and once you buy it you probably won't use anything else for about a month, because it's the most perfect crease colour I've actually ever seen. Sorry, I was just looking for my tissues because I'm actually covered in eyeshadow now. It's a really, really lovely sooty brown with kind of bronzy gold reflects in it, and it's absolutely beautiful. If you only ever buy one eyeshadow from NARS, make it this one. Try not to get yours all crumbly though. Number 4, another NARS eyeshadow I should say. This is Nepal. Now, Nepal is kind of a sandy pink, which isn't going to swatch very well, I can just tell. Kind of a sandy corally pink, and it's absolutely beautiful all over the lid. It works as a neutral eye really nicely. In fact, it doesn't show up at all there. It works as a neutral eye really nicely all over the lid. It just works on its own. It is a really, really beautiful shadow, and the texture is really nice as well, and it's not crumbled, which is always a plus. I will be buying a full size of this once I run out, because it's a really, really pretty, especially you can see these two colours are a match made in heaven. They're just going to look beautiful together. So that's number 4. Number 5 is an Inglot shadow. Now I'm going to have to refer to my computer for this because I prized out all of the eyeshadows as per request. I had to get a very sharp, very thin knife to do it, and as you can see we had some casualties. We stabbed 3 eyeshadows, well I stabbed 3 eyeshadows I should say. But my favourite one is Pearl 420, which is this kind of heathery grey. Now it really reminds me of Circa Plum pigment, kind of a mixture between Circa Plum and Smoke and Diamonds, and it's kind of a purpley greyish colour. And I'm wearing it today, so you can see what I'm wearing on my eyes. But it's just absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to go back to Inglot to buy some more eyeshadows, because if you're ever going to get value for money, it's with Inglot. The shadows are extremely pigmented, extremely buttery and creamy and soft. I would liken them to Urban Decay shadows actually. I actually prefer them to MAC. They're much better than MAC in my opinion. Really, really good quality and really low price. So definitely check out some Inglot. That was Pearl 420, I think. My only concern with Inglot is though that you can't order online for a start. There's probably about one store in the UK and they don't give their products names. I think I was watching Goss makeup artist who pointed this out, and it kind of struck me as a bit sad really, because I'm not going to go into Inglot as I do MAC and go, oh, can I have Stars and Rockets please, or Vex or something like that. I'm going to go Pearl list 420 please. So that's kind of sad. Okay, we're on to 6, are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't remember. Yeah, 6. I'm embarrassing myself, I'm sorry. Number 6 is Copperplate. I talk about Copperplate a hell of a lot with good reason. It's a matte squared eyeshadow from MAC, and it's really, really soft and much easier to blend than other previous mattes. Now, it is a kind of greyish brown. It has kind of slightly warm undertones because, you know, it's a brown, but it is more kind of grey. Works really well all over the lid for cool toned eyes, or well, anyone really, but it makes my eyes pop because it's kind of got that greyish element to it. And I also really love it in the crease with pretty much any shadow ever, any neutral shadow. So the Virgin one that I just showed you, peach colours go really well, like Et Tu Bouquet, which is the limited edition MAC shadow. It's a peachy one. Looks fabulous with Vex. I will repurchase this over and over again. I think I'd probably cry inside a bit if MAC discontinued this, because it's absolutely beautiful. It's a lovely texture, really smooth. It seems like they actually really thought about this colour, because MAC at the moment is in my bad books. A tartan tail looks like an absolutely hideous collection, so I will not be investing, so don't expect a haul from that, I'm really sorry. So this is kind of when I actually liked MAC. I'm not really impressed with them at the moment. Number 7 is Vex, predictably. Vex is a beautiful silvery kind of duochrome colour. It's got pink and green and purple, and it's going to be really hard to show you guys because it's just going to look boring. But if you don't have Vex, then you're missing out, because this is probably one of the best neutral eye colours I've ever found, ever, and I only found it accidentally. You can also use it for a smoky eye, you can use it on its own, you can use it as a highlight. There's pretty much no end to the uses for Vex. It is a, let's see, a frost, which is not my favourite finish at all, but it doesn't really feel like a frost. It's not, you know, it's not really glittery and kind of annoying. It's just a really nice shade. Okay, so number 8 is Style Snob. No, wait, am I lying? No, I didn't want to do Style Snob. Okay. No, wait, I'm not lying. Style Snob. Number 8. This is a Star Flash shadow, which is limited edition. I'm sorry, my brain is elsewhere today. I've just been fighting with the British Library catalogue. This is a Star Flash limited edition, but it's a really pretty kind of silvery brown. It's kind of like the lighter cousin of Satin Taupe, and it's the main reason I love this eyeshadow is for its texture rather than its colour. It's got a really buttery kind of Urban Decay reminiscent colour. I mean, the texture, the colour isn't anything particularly special. It's just kind of, you know, a soft, cool brown with a bit of shimmery thing in it. But it's the texture which really makes this one amazing. Number number 9. One of the first, if not the first, MAC eyeshadows I ever bought. It's Stars and Rockets. I think this is a Velux Pearl. Don't quote me on that, but it's awesome. It's a purple with a blue duochrome, and I'm trying to find something black to swatch it over so I can show you. Let's see if this will work. So it's a really beautiful, the reason I actually got this was because I have a really similar colour by Barry M, and I wanted one in eyeshadow form, and this was pretty much the exact dupe. So if I put it over a black base, you can see how it almost glows like this fluorescent beautiful blue. It's absolutely beautiful shade. Again, pigmentation could be better, the texture could be better, but this is one of the first ones I ever bought and kind of reminds me of when I was a bit younger and I wasn't so boring. Next and last shade, and it seems to have exploded everywhere and I'll be cleaning this off my hands for weeks. This is Platinum Pigment by MAC. It is incredible. It's literally like powdered metal in a jar. I'm going to get some on my finger. Actually just looks like metal. I'm sad the colour's not showing off. If you mix it with water, it looks like Quicksilver. It's amazing. Even Kiwi was impressed. It's a really super pigmented silver colour, and it looks absolutely gorgeous as a silver smoky eye. Absolutely amazing. So pigmented. This is only available from MAC Pro, but you can ring their phone order hotline, or you can go into a MAC Pro store and get it there, but it's absolutely incredible colour and a little goes a very long way. I love this colour. Every time I use it, it just kind of makes me squeal a bit with delight. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what your top 10 are, or your top 5, or your top anything. I'm going to go eat my lunch now, and then I'll probably be back for another couple of videos, I think, because it's that kind of a day.